After 25 games, Liverpool have 73 points. Manchester City are 22 points behind on 51. That's after 25 games. So there are 13 games left, which means there's 39 points to play for. 91 is the magic number for Liverpool. 91 points will win Liverpool the Premier League trophy. Manchester City still have a game to be rearranged. That's against Arsenal. That's because on the weekend they're meant to be playing Arsenal. They're in the League Cup final for what seems to be the 17th year on the bounce. Leicester City, they're 3 points behind Manchester City, but we've got to assume that they're gone. We've got to assume that they're going to play no part in any of these formulas. And what we've also got to assume, and this is to be fair, not much of an assumption, Liverpool just keep on winning games of football, because that's what they've been doing for quite a while now. So here's all the scenarios within reason we thought up of as we try and find out where Liverpool will win the league. Scenario A. So Liverpool are on 73 points and 17 points wins the title. Liverpool win their next 6 games no matter what happens elsewhere. Liverpool are champions. That was pretty easy, wasn't it? Okay, scenario B. Let's call this the Goodison Park scenario. Let's assume Liverpool do keep on winning, but then other teams don't, namely Manchester City. That's how the season has tended to go anyway. If Liverpool win their next 4 against Norwich, West Ham, Watford and Bournemouth, they will be on 85 points before heading to Everton on a Monday night. That means Manchester City, currently on 51 points, and remember can only get a maximum of 90, couldn't afford to drop 6 points in their games against West Ham, Leicester, Manchester United and Burnley. What this means is that there's even a possibility that Liverpool don't even kick a ball when they win the Premier League. Manchester City could drop points against West Ham and Leicester, and then a defeat against Manchester United would hand the crown to Liverpool. If they drop 2 points in these 4 games, that will give Manchester City a maximum of 88 points. That means for Liverpool, victory against Everton would all but confirm it. But if Manchester City drop 3 or 4 points in their next 4 games, and Liverpool keep on winning, Liverpool will seal the title at Goodison Park with a win. If City drop 5 points over those 4 games, then a draw would be enough for Liverpool to finally lift that Premier League trophy, and they do it across the park at Goodison. Scenario C. But let's say City do keep winning and they win those 4 games, and let's say Liverpool do beat Everton, which means it's another 5 wins in the bank. That means Liverpool will need just 3 points to confirm the title. Remember, 91 is the magic number, and the Reds will be on 88 points at this part. 3 more will win the title, and that could come against Crystal Palace. And so we look to March 21st. This is where it could have been a lot of fun. So City goes to Chelsea at 12:30 and Liverpool host Crystal Palace at 5:30. Could you imagine the party going into Anfield if City were to lose against Chelsea? It would mean Liverpool were playing Crystal Palace as champions already. And even then, a victory against Roy Hodgson's Crystal Palace would mean Liverpool will be confirmed as Premier League champions. The FA Cup ruins this to a degree. This is quarter-final weekend, and Chelsea versus City only happens if both teams are knocked out. But even if Chelsea are knocked out, there's a fly in the ointment, because it means that obviously Liverpool go through. What this means is that Liverpool could win the title without kicking the ball. Chelsea could beat Manchester City, and Liverpool are crowned champions. Or maybe it means that they're not even playing in the league. Imagine playing in the FA Cup quarter-final as Chelsea beat Manchester City. It's very, very unlikely, but it's possible. Obviously, if Liverpool do go out to Chelsea, then they will play Crystal Palace, who've also been eliminated from the FA Cup already. That means victory would win them the title, as it would take them to 91 points. Remember, that's the magic number. Scenario D. So let's say no games are played on that FA Cup quarter-final weekend because Liverpool beat Chelsea and, let's face it, Manchester City will beat Sheffield Wednesday away. Could City have the game against Arsenal rearranged between then and the next game against Liverpool? Probably not. So what that means is that Liverpool will travel to the Etihad at the start of April, knowing a point will seal the deal. A point will take Liverpool to 89 points, and no, that's not the magic number, but it also means Manchester City couldn't score higher than 88. That means a point would mean Liverpool are champions of England, and they've done it at the Etihad Stadium against the reigning champions. But let's be pessimistic and say Liverpool don't manage that at the Etihad. Let's say that Manchester City managed to beat Liverpool. It surely just delays the inevitable. The week after is Aston Villa at home, but surely, the 30-year wait is coming to an end.